Okay, ladies, I'm going to start off with my Shade and Light Eyes palette, and I'm going to be taking these two eyeshadows here. The one on the left side is a little bit more cool tone, and then the other one is a little bit more peachy warm. I like to add at least one warm shade into my crease when I'm doing cool tone eye looks like these because I just feel like it looks so much better on my eyes. Sometimes it can make it look a little bit more muddy, but with a warm shade it doesn't. Then I'm going to be taking that more cool tone brown shade as well, and I'm going to be placing this on the outer V, taking it into the crease with my E35 blending brush from Sigma. Remember, with these, you don't want to add a crap load of eyeshadow to begin with. You want to build up these eyeshadows and really blend out so you get a nice gradient effect. Then I'm going to be taking this shade here, which has a little bit more warmth to it, but it is still cool toned. I'm going to be taking in the same E35 blending brush from Sigma and just blending it in the outer V and in the crease as well, back and forth. You always want to use circular motions when you're more in the outer socket, and then once you get into the crease, you want to do windshield wiper motions, as you guys can see. Then I will be taking this more cool tone shade, and this is a little bit darker than the others, and this is going to help deepen out the outer V. With the same E35 blending brush from Sigma, I'm going to place this in the outer V as well, and then bring it into the crease. I really love doing that a lot lately, like just adding them in the outer V, placing them in the crease, and just blending. I think it looks really nice. Then I'm taking those two shades again just to blend everything out, and I'm using the brush that I used at first. This will just really help eliminate any creasing lines. Then I'm going to take the black on this palette, and I'm going to be taking this pencil brush, and I'm just going to be applying this in the outer V. Again, really lightly applying one shade and then getting darker and darker as you go along. You just make it as dark as you want. I did like a good 2-3 layers of it. Then with my E35 blending brush from Sigma, I'm going to blend this out. And when you blend, you want to keep it really low. You don't want to go too high up because that's when it starts to get really messy. Then I'm going to use my NYC Liquid Eyeliner. And here I wanted to show you guys, I did mess up. I don't know if you guys can tell on that left eye. I did mess up on my liner. I made it a little too thick. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys a little trick that I've learned. I'm going to be just taking this little concealer brush. What is it? No, for the lipstick. And I'm going to be applying concealer on the top and kind of erasing where I messed up. And you guys will see there. And then on that one, I did mess up a little bit. So I'm just going over it with just a little bit of concealer. I wasn't going to show you guys this because I realized I forgot to put my pigment on my lid. But I didn't want to leave it out. I kind of wanted to show you guys what I would do. So there, I kind of wiped off my brush. And then I'm blending it out a little bit. Then after that, I'm going to be taking this more white eyeshadow, and let's pretend I had white on my lid. I'm going to apply this white eyeshadow on top just to blend out that concealer, and then like if you had a different color on, just take whatever color you had on and then place it on the lid, and then just go back with a fluffy brush and blend it all out. So this is kind of what I would do if I messed up on my liner and I don't want to redo my whole eye look. This is what I would do, and I feel like it turned out pretty good. So anyways, now that I'm done doing this, showing you guys how I would do that, I'm going to actually apply my pigment. I'm going to take this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set spray my brush, and apply this on my eyelid. I'm going to be using the same brush that I used to like clean up my eyeliner. And I'm placing this all over the lid. I'm so obsessed with this shade. I love this eyeshadow so much. I mean, this pigment is just so beautiful. It has reflections of green and blue and brown. Well, no, not brown. It's mainly like greenish turquoise brown. So then I am going to deepen out my outer V a little bit more with the black eyeshadow, using this pencil brush again just to really help deepen out and add more definition. Then I'm just going to be blending out the black a little bit more, and you want to do this really carefully because you don't want to take off too much pigment from your lid. Then after that, I'm just going to apply a couple layers of mascara. I'm using the Best Lash mascara or something like that from Jordana Cosmetics. Then I'm going to use my two foundations. I'm using the Matte and Poreless foundation from Maybelline and the 3-in-1 Covergirl foundation. I love both of these together. I love using them together, and I'm going to be placing this on my face first and then blending it out with my Real Technique sponge. And then I'm really fast forwarding this because I know it gets really repetitive, but I'm a person that doesn't like to leave it out. In case somebody is new on my channel or something like that, if never seen me actually apply my foundation and stuff, I like to just leave it on there so everyone can see. Then I'm going to be applying my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium, and it is a little bit light, so I like to go in with my L'Oreal Lumi highlighting pen and put it on top just to add some extra highlight because you guys know I love that. And then I'm using the Real Technique sponge to blend that out as well. I'm using the tip of it because I feel like it's so much easier. Now I'm going to use my Airspun translucent powder in the extra coverage shade. And I'm going to be baking with this, using the sponge. I love baking with my sponge because I feel like it just blends the powder so much better on my skin. Then with this Real Techniques contour brush, I'm going to take the 3 contour shades from my Anastasia contour kit. I'm going to be carving out my cheekbones, just contouring. I'm going to do my forehead as well because you can never forget your forehead, and my chin area, and then my nose. Then with my blush brush from e.l.f., I'm just going to be taking off any excess powder. Now I'm going to be doing my under eye, and I'm taking the darker shade and the lighter shade from the palette. I'm just going to be applying this under the waterline, more on the outer part of it. And I did have black left over on my brush, that's why it is a little bit more intense, but it's okay. I totally forgot that I had black on it, but it's okay. Taking a Equal Tools brush, this is the dual-ended one. I'm going to be blending out the black that I just applied, the darker shades, with a lighter shade. Then I'm taking more of the black and then adding it on the outer V. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't talk. And then blending it out again. And I'm going to be adding some Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner on my waterline with my little angled brush from Sigma. And then again, I'm going to be blending it out just so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to be taking the pigment and with this little brush, just applying it under the waterline as well. And then this white shade, I'm going to be using it to add my brow highlight and my inner corner highlight using this little Equal Tools brush. I swear this is like the best brush ever because it just applies everything so nicely and precisely. Then I'm going to be applying mascara on my little lashes on the bottom. And then I'm moving on to blush. I'm taking both of these shades from the e.l.f. dark palette and then using this blush brush from Sigma, applying it on the cheekbones and always taking it back because that's always my preference. It's what I like. Then I'm going to use this highlight from Physicians Formula. I'm pretty sure it's called Vegas Strip. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. I will list it around here somewhere. Forgot what it's called. I'm going to highlight the cheekbones, the nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin. Then I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer from the Balm because I feel like the other one's a little bit too champagne-y gold and this one's a little bit more white. I like to mix both of them together. Then I'm going to be taking this lip liner from Milani in the shade Nude and filling my lips with this. And after that, you're pretty much done, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit late, but it is before Christmas, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Happy holidays, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much, and yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.